What's going on, everyone? This is Dagon here, and well, today is the day I talk about how she can beat her 200 feet in height, 300 feet in height, and don't mind Mechaguzzle here. I just put him there just for, I don't know, a cool kind of pose in a way, I guess. So, anyway, we're going to talk about how Twilight can beat the Skullcrawler 200 feet in height and 300 feet in height. Now, I'm not gonna go over their origins and everything because that's gonna take too much explaining and I don't want this video to be too long. So, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go over their powers and move and everything. So, yeah. Twilight, 200 feet in height. She has magic, obviously. She's an alicorn that can fly. And she can also, yeah, she can fly and everything, and she can teleport. She does have magic, and then she does have some sort of ability to cause like object to a different object. So guys, let's say this: if Twilight has a magical spell that turns the Skullcrawler into an object, what do you think is gonna happen? Now I know that might seem cheating in a way and kind of stupid, but that's how I think it's gonna happen. And well, okay, now for the Skullcrawler. Now the Skullcrawler is in fact a little larger than her. Yeah, she's larger than her, don't get me wrong. She does have a more thicker body or like at least a more hide kind of body than her. But let's say Twilight is just like Kong in a way. How she can take some bites from the Skullcrawler. And guys, don't forget that Twilight has magic, and if she were to, pick up the Skullcrawler at 200 feet in height for her magic, you know exactly what she's gonna do with that Skullcrawler. So let's say she used her magic to pick up the Skullcrawler, and then just go flies up to the air because she can fly and the Skullcrawler can't, and maybe drop it from the sky. But let's say there was a way for the Skullcrawler to beat her. Let's say if Twilight can't react to fast enough to the Skullcrawler's attack, then yeah, maybe the Skullcrawler can win, either by using his bites, his tail, or his claws in a way. Cause, the Skullcrawlers did wipe out the Kong species. Like, don't get me wrong, they are very powerful indeed. They did wipe out the Kong species. Well, that's just because it was just multiple of them. You need multiple Skullcrawlers to take out the Kongs. But the big one that fought Kong, let's say if Twilight was able to take some bites just like Kongray here, she might be able to survive for quite a while. But if the Skullcrawler gets more into her skin, then that means that the Skullcrawler is able to kill her. But for Twilight, let's see. Twilight has the ability to blast beam from her horn. She has the ability to teleport. And she does have the ability to lift objects from the ground, either throw them or drop them, or even hold them in place for quite a while. Because you see, in one of the episodes, you can see that she has the ability to do that kind of move and then hold these kind of ponies in place. So let's say her doing that with the Skullcrawler for a temporary of time. I'd probably say that she'll probably hold the Skullcrawler for a short time before teleporting or something, and then, make an ambush move on the Skullcrawler. The Skullcrawler can't spot her anywhere. So, yeah, and you guys might be wondering, is there another way that she can beat the Skullcrawler without just dropping it from the sky? Yeah, if she holds the Skullcrawler mouth open, the kiss of death, then she's gonna have that ability as well, to blast the Skullcrawler inside of his mouth, and then straight up kill it, because we all know the Skullcrawler has a more bigger mouth. But let's say if Twilight wasn't fast enough to react to Skullcrawler's attack, then the Skullcrawler would have probably killed her off in an instant or so. But yeah, that's how I think Twilight could beat the Skullcrawler, dropping it from the sky or doing the kiss of death. But what are your guys' thoughts? Who do you think is gonna win, Twilight or Skullcrawler? And leave me down in the comments of how the Skullcrawler can beat Twilight, or just like me, how I think Twilight could beat the Skullcrawler. Anyway guys, this is Titan Dagon, Dinosaur FNAF Titan, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I think you guys already know what the video is going to be out tomorrow. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.